So what's going on, everybody? Ritz here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're not playing MW2, as you can see, of course. We're playing Black Ops 2. I actually tried to get on MW2 to record a video a couple times. I kept trying to get on, and I the whole entire day I couldn't get on. I just kept getting hit with the Steam Connect fail. Just a couple things I wanted to talk about in this video. Not too much, as you can see. Clearly I'm not going to hit anything crazy on this game. Maybe I'll hit a quad if I'm lucky, but you guys know I don't play this game very much on the PC. So as you guys know, I work at a pizza place, right? I worked at a pizza place for the past month now, and today was pretty crazy. So I got there, and it was like a 3-hour shift. The weirdest shift I've ever worked in my life. The shortest shift I've ever worked in my life. I've worked shorter after getting cut hours, but this is the shortest shift I've ever gotten scheduled for, you know. Anyway, so there's this guy that works with me. I don't know him very well. This is the second time I've worked with him today, and we're making pizzas, right? You know, we're making the pizzas. So the customers on this side, you know, ordering the pizzas, right? And then there's us on this side making the pizzas down the line, kind of like, you know, like a Subway type of place, as you can imagine that. And we're making the pizzas and shit like that. And this guy is like, oh shit, we're out of basil. I gotta go get some fucking basil. Goes back and back to chop some basil, because you know we need to chop some basil. All of a sudden you hear this fucking scream in there, right? Like a painful scream, because this man probably chopped his fucking finger off, is what I'm guessing, right? So you hear this painful yell, right? You're like, oh fuck, something happened for sure. He definitely fucked something up. And then he comes out with a band-aid wrapped around his finger. And this band-aid is covered in fucking blood. It's he basically dipped his band-aid in a bucket of blood, is what it looked like 100% serious. Oh, wow. Okay, so he comes out, right? The blood's all over the fucking band-aid. This man's fucking bleeding, okay? It's pretty obvious. He slips a glove on and then just continues to make the pizza. And I'm looking at him I'm like, dude, you good? You alright? He's like, yeah, I'm good. Kind of shaking, he just came out of some traumatic fucking experience. I mean, slicing your finger open with a knife is pretty fucking creepy if you think about it, actually. I mean, he makes the pizza, we put it down the line, we put it in the oven, all that shit, make it. Right after the pizza's done, you know, nobody else in the store, pulls out the band-aid. His whole fucking finger, it looks like it's sliced the fuck off. He's shaking as if he's a heroin addict needing a fix, right? He's literally shaking. When I looked at that cut, it was basically this thing I saw in high school. We were just in gym class, and this guy was talking about how his tongue was flapped open, right? His tongue was cut open or something. I was like, oh bullshit, let me see. What do you mean your tongue flap is hanging out? The guy shows me his fucking tongue. It opens up his tongue, right? And his pocket opens, right? As if there's a literal hole through his tongue. Basically, he just peeled off a fucking second tongue on his tongue. It looked so fucking uncomfortable. Just imagine trying to eat food with that feeling. But anyway, this guy's finger is exposed. You know, his bone is fucked up. He clearly chopped it. You know, we have some sharp knife. My man was like, oh shit, you need to go to the hospital, dude? It's covered, you know? You can get the fuck out of here. For real, get the fuck out. You're bleeding, bro. The guy's like, no, I'm good. I'm good, dude. And we're like, you good? Are you sure? You can go. He's like, nah, I just need a break. Goes out, smokes a cigarette, comes back in. He's totally fine. If it was me, I would have gotten the fuck out of there. I don't even care if it was that bad. I would have gone home. After something like that happened to me, I don't want to fuck with anything anymore. With that aside, that's not the only thing that happened today, okay? So I'm not really trained in answering phones. I don't know what the fuck to say. I mean, I just answer the phone like I normally do. When they call me, I'm just like, thank you for calling my pizza. This is Connor. How may I help you? The guy's like, hi. I just wanted to call and talk about my experience today. And you know, right away, you're like, fuck. The one time I pick up the phone, it's this motherfucking guy telling me about his experience today at the pizza restaurant. And I'm like, oh yeah, right? He's like, I just want to make a complaint. And I'm like, oh fuck this. He's like, I just wanted to say that. So basically, before I say this, we have this thing where we put salt on the end of our pizzas. You know, the pizza comes out of the oven, we slide it down, we take the little salt shaker, we just kind of boom, throw it in the air, and a big tiny burst of salt comes out, right? And not very much of it gets on the pizza, but some of it does. And I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about, right? I genuinely don't. When he said, you know, I love this place. This is my favorite place. I think this is the best pizza place ever, right? In the world. I take my wife and kids there. We love it so much. But you know, you guys really need to start changing your policy for salt. Oh, I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, when I order a pizza there, I expect it to taste amazing like it always does. But you know, today's pizza, I'd say it was one of the worst I've ever had. The salt, the little bit of salt that we put on, made it the worst pizza of his entire life. But I told him, and I said, oh wow, really? I'm sorry, I didn't know that. I mean, that's kind of like a typical thing we do. It's kind of just part of our system. You know, to put salt on the end of our pizzas. We don't overload it. We literally just put a tiny bit. Sometimes we literally miss the pizza. It's just for show. And I'm like, oh well, would you like to speak to our manager? And he's like, no, I'm okay. I just wanted to say that. He's like, you really should start asking people if they want salt at the end, because nobody wants salt at the end of their pizza. I guarantee you ask anybody and nobody wants salt. That's just gross. Personally, I had salt on my pizza for the first time the other day, salt and pepper, and it was amazing. I don't know what the fuck this guy's on, but it was delicious. But either way, it was very fucking weird. There's lots of funny things that happen at work that I definitely want to tell you guys about. I thought that was pretty funny. I'm not that good at explaining this kind of shit, so just as I'm getting off, right, to just go and edit this video, I see that MW2 now works. So I'm gonna hop on here and see if I can hit a quick multi for you guys, something like that, just to have something in this video. That was a really uncomfortable multi-kill. That was probably the most uncomfortable multi I've ever hit in my life. I mean it, really. I do. I'm not sure if it was a 5-on. I don't think it was. Oh my god, dude. What an ass. Alright, whatever the fuck that was. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My PC just took a fat shit, like in the middle of a game. So I just decided to get off and stop recording. It's super fucking late anyway. Gotta edit this, go to bed, wake up early, and go to work. But we had a few clips. Nothing crazy. I think there was maybe a 5-on. Nothing crazy at all, of course, but we had some stuff. We got some conversation in. That's all we needed to do. This one Ritz, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.
Get the actual fuck off of A, you dumb cunts.
That's a fucking breakdown, if anything. Get the fuck off of it, you dumb cunt.
Get the actual fuck off of A, you dumb cunt.
Oh! That's actually really cool. That's actually really cool.